should be live. Let me just go to the thing. Geez, it's been a long time since I've done this. There we go though. Audio's working good, I see. Suction Cup Productions. Suction Cup? Hey. I know that guy. He's the guy who climbs the tower and does stuff. Welcome on in, guys, as Bunkatron would say. Welcome on in. I'm just gonna be playing something to pass the time while there's just a hangout, a Q&A, or whatever. Usually it's up to chat who decides what the hell happens with this stream. Last time this happened, it was pretty fun. I got a new mic and then I used it and it was cool and I sounded professional. It was awesome. Suction Cup Man, hey, Ping Chris. I'm sure he is a stick bot though. No, Suction Cup Man isn't a stick bot. That's the false Suction Cup Man. Anyways, so this is just a realm that my friend Bunkatron created, and the point is to go around and kill people. Who Green Machine's also on the realm. So I got killed by Bunkatron, so I lost all my good items. Now I have to get them all back. But yeah, I'm the only one on here right now, so good luck on stream. I'm gonna be heading home today. I'll stay the night tomorrow. Awesome. Can't wait for more Danganronpa. Yeah, if you guys don't know Bunkatron, you should, because he's a criminally underrated channel. He does live streams on YouTube. That's it. Not Twitch, like all the cool kids are doing nowadays. But no, we're doing a series called Danganronpa, which is kind of like a psychological horror kind of murder mystery game, I guess. I don't know how to call it. If you know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, it's like that, but less dating sim and more death. Surprisingly more death. So where's my mine? I was gonna mine. Dude, your animations are so cool. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm gonna dig straight down. Watch and learn, guys. Okay. That's damn it. This sucks. Alright, you know what? This is stupid. So ask questions, whatever you want. I ain't forcing you to do anything, but I could if you were in front of me in person. Here's a whatever this is. This is also the new Minecraft update, so some cool stuff. Did you like the thumbnail? The thumbnail is it's a ruby. Kind of like the last one was, if you didn't notice. But I made that a while ago and I liked it, and I'm like, that's the only thing I could really use for a thumbnail. Okay. What is this even? Like a diorite thing? Are you going to do a new animation soon? Right now I'm working on a competition, actually. I'm going to be entering a competition where the rules are it has to be a fight scene incorporating a hat. So so I got I got like 2/3 of the way done so far. I was working on 2 other animations before that as well. One of them being, do I not have any torches? No, apparently not. Here, I'll get some coal. I have 2 videos that are like, what, a minute and 30 seconds. And one of them should be done pretty soon. But I'm going to upload my competition after it's done on the 3rd of July. So, yeah, nice thumbnail. Summer in the background. Yes, true, that is summer in the background. And little kid Ruby holding a cardboard scythe. Alright, let's throw some garbage away that I don't need. It's hard to talk while playing this game, so I'm not a commentator. Actually, I don't think that's how commentation works. Commentation. But I don't know if I like the look of this iron stuff. They changed so much. Hey, AK. Hello, Red Dog Motion. Welcome on in. As I keep copying Bunkatron and saying welcome on in. But this is a weird mine. A lot of iron, though. Alright. So, what else should I talk about? Alright, if you guys don't know who Bunkatron is, look at that. Bedrock. Doesn't even scare me. Dude, creepers suck in this version. You could stand right next to them and you'd be perfectly fine. They're pretty pathetic. I kind of wish they would one-hit you like they do in Java, because they're not as cool in this version. You don't get scared by them. It's pretty pathetic. You don't have any questions, so how are you today? I'm good. I actually we got a pool yesterday. We were setting it up and it took a really long time. It was kind of annoying. But I mean, I guess it's my brother's out there playing in it right now. It was 112 degrees yesterday. So we really shouldn't have, I don't know. For the hat, you could do like a Mortal Kombat thing, like Kung Lao. I don't know if you know. Yes, I do know him. I do know that guy. He's like not Raiden. He's got a hat and he throws it and then it slices people in half. I know that. It's a fighting game. Of course I know what it is. You think I don't? You think I don't? Alright. Frick. I hate I hate the heat. You know what? Me too, actually. I don't know why. Like, I think it's true that once winter comes, I'm gonna miss the heat, because you can never just be fine. You can never be warm. It's either hot or cold. It sucks. Right now, my room is probably like 94 degrees. Because I turned my fan off so my mic won't pick it up, and my door is closed so the air conditioning that's right outside my door doesn't come in here. The heat is not very fun. Something was up with my mic the other day to where it was like I turned the noise suppression on, and it literally sounded like a bathtub draining water. I don't know why, but my mic was not working and it was kind of demonic and it was creeping me out. But all of a sudden today, when I didn't change any of the settings, it decides to work, and now I could stream. But you know what? Whatever. What color is your toothbrush? Pink. My man Bunkatron is baller. Dinosaur Bros, you know Bunkatron. Why not play Halo instead of Minecraft? Because I have a PC, and I don't have any on my Xbox. Actually, I don't have that on my Xbox really. I could play something a little bit more, what do you call it? Action packed. Which one is it? Is it this one? Pretty sure it's this one. But as of right now, Minecraft is the only game that you know. Watch me Sky Wars, dude. Imagine if I played Sky Wars. Do you also do 2D animation? I have actually uploaded several 2D animations. I'm not that great at it, believe it or not. But I can say that I have done every type of animation. I've done stop motion, I've done 3D animation, and I've done 2D animation. So it's pretty cool, you know. Hello. Can I kill you? Ow. What is this dude's hit? I'm just gonna... Okay. I wish I had a mouse pad, you know? But when you're this poor in life. Okay. Is there a 1D? Yes, I've done it multiple dozen times. I've done... No, come here. I want to kill you. I wish I could play Halo though. I was like a god at Halo 4, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure at one point I got like 20 kills with a ghost. Oh, that's not very nice. Hello, kill me. Yeah. But, yeah, no, Halo 4, I think Halo 4 and Halo Reach. Halo 4 and Halo Reach, I was like god level at. It was pretty great. I don't know if I'd still be good at it. But, I don't know. I could try. if I somehow got the game on PC. Can you... No, I don't have a disc tray. That'd be cool, though. This is just a free-for-all game. You could literally just murder anybody. It's pretty weird. This is just... the hell is going on? I've done both too, but 2D animation is more of my thing. Really? I find it that 2D animation is harder. I don't know. Because you have to draw like every frame. Well, not every frame, because obviously you could do the... But you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like just having a digital thing that you could just move, kind of like 3D is kind of like basically like stop motion. Just you use a mouse to move them instead of your hands, and you don't have to deal with gravity. It's pretty great actually. It's still more time consuming, but I like it. Most of my channel is still only here for my stop motion content. And I'm probably going to have to change that because chances are I'm not really going to be doing stop motion content much anymore. At all. I got Construct's Adventures, the only thing that I'm still gonna be doing stop motion with. However, I already have plans to turn that into 3D. So once I do that, stop motion is going bye-bye. So sad. No, you don't get to live. 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 No, none of you get to live. I'm taking out my anger on you. My anger of the heat. Halo Master Chief Collection added custom fit. Hey, I'm reading chat. Can't you tell? Can you not hear me? You stalker. Halo Master Chief Collection added custom games to Reach. I was playing an air assault game and destroyed a lot of people with Falcon. You wanna pick fights with the top dog? What the hell? Oh well, here's a gangbang. Dude, you may have done 3D, 2D, and stop motion, but have you done pause motion? What is pause motion? Is that where you just watch a video and then you pause it? And then, is that like where you pause something over and over again and it's just slower? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. You playing Minecraft? Yes, I'm playing Minecraft. I don't have anything else to play. I can't murder people and talk at the same time. I might as well just turn my face cam on and just look at the camera like I did last time. I don't... You nerds. If you have Steam, you can get Brawlhalla, Team Fortress 2, and Paladins. Team Fortress 2. Oh yeah, Team Fortress 2. I do have that because I have Source Filmmakers, so obviously. But a Canadian. Does he see the chat? Oh yes, he does. Yes, I do see the chat. Canadian. Alright. What inspired you to make YouTube videos? I started actually making YouTube videos in 2015. I was doing mostly gaming videos, actually. Whatever I wanted, with Bunkatron, who still does gaming videos. And I still play with him. But, yeah, at the time, I think I would upload a stop motion video. You could still see the stop motion videos I made in 2015. But I deleted all of the surrounding gaming videos, which I kind of regret because I want to look back on those and watch them and see the cringe, but you know, I deleted them and I'm never getting them back, so that's, I guess that sucks. Yes, hello. But I think, I don't know what inspired me to make YouTube videos in general, but I know I started doing stop motion or just animation in general because I saw Red versus Blue and I'm like, hey, that's kind of cool. And then I became an animator. But hold on, it'd be cool. What was that notification? The hell? It's like an Android. Oh, I have it plugged into my phone. No crap. Like, that was a notification for my phone. All right, hold on. Microsoft Store. damn, my first ever YouTube video was from 2013. Technically, my first ever YouTube video, if you really want to know. Hold on, let me see if I could find it. Yes, it's that. I found it immediately. Like, immediately. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube. Pretty sure I could switch around my... Can I? Window capture. Select option. What inspired you to do stop motion? What inspired you to do stop motion was Shaun the Sheep. Who's Shaun the Sheep? Hold on. I kind of want to put my first ever... I want to link my first ever YouTube video in the chat. It was 2014. It was 2014. And it comes up right away because of how much I've... watch. I'm gonna put this link in the chat and then everybody's gonna go watch it instead, which is reasonable. Alright, this is a video that I've only shared with like what, 4 people, I think. Green Machine knows it, Bunkatron knows it, Loon from Neptune knows it, and I think that's about it. But that's my first ever YouTube video. Hey, what do you know? It was me playing Minecraft. Why are the comments turned off? That's stupid. I said something funny on that video. But yeah, that was my first ever YouTube video. It's pretty cringe. What are people saying in chat? So somehow I've been on YouTube longer than you. I've tried more animation types than you, and somehow I'm still worse at animation than you. I don't think it's really about the time it takes, because I've been doing 3D animation for, I'm pretty sure under a year. Yeah, everybody went to watch my first YouTube video. I knew it would happen if the second I put my YouTube video in the chat, everybody was gonna... Yeah, good job, you got 61 views. That's probably all me. That was probably all me, if I'm being honest. Oh my god. But yeah. I look back on it every now and then, and I'm like, oh man, good times. I don't know that person anymore that I was playing with, but... Yeah, where's my... There, yeah, dude, it was literally just... The entire video is just me playing Minecraft with my friend who is complaining about this random dude on Xbox that stole his iron boots, and he's just complaining about it the entire video, even though he's got like 20 iron and he can easily make more. Like... And then, yeah, it definitely was. And then I killed his chicken, and he punched me in the arm, which was kind of, yeah, it was fun. 2014, man. How much you wish you could go back there. I feel like I left some Have you used Mine Emater before? No, I have not. I don't even know what the... Is your arm okay? No, it still hurts to this day. Actually, I have a cast on. Yeah. It's internal bleeding. Do you have an Xbox? I do. I have an Xbox, but it broke. So... And not that I would really even be able to stream anything on my Xbox, because I would have to use the Elgato, and I don't have anything for that. I mean, I don't have the internet connection for that. Like, I can plug in my Ethernet cable to my computer, so it's basically, yeah, it is broken. I can't play Halo. I can't play any of the games that I had on the Xbox. The only game that I can play is Minecraft, really. That's the only game that I can play. So sad. But if you have any questions, I'm gonna like my own video like a nerd. Alright. You can play Halo on PC. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Do you have to buy that? I didn't buy Minecraft on here. I didn't even buy Minecraft on here. But it's probably because... Does it recognize my profile? If I signed into my Xbox profile, would it give me the thing for free? That'd be kind of cool. If it gave me... Believe it or not, I've never even played any of the... I've never played any of the campaigns on any of the Halo games except for Reach. That was the only one I ever played. Other than that, I've only played multiplayer on Halo 4 and Halo Reach. But that's okay, because I hear the campaign on Halo 4 sucks. Same with Halo 5. Halo 4, $9. You can get Halo 4 for $9. Does anyone even play like specific Halo games, or do they just go on Master Chief Collection? Who's your favorite character in Red vs. Blue? That's a good question. I'd say York overall, but I like Tucker when it comes to the Reds and Blues, because he's hilarious. Can I get a shout? I've been shouting you out non-stop since I've been alive, Rylan. Or Bunkatron. Here. I'll help you out. He's criminally underrated. If you don't subscribe to him, you're an idiot. I'm kidding. For Halo Infinite, I'm just interested. Yeah, I actually probably will live stream and play Halo Infinite. Because that'd be cool. How can I to home? Yeah, he's in California. He's playing the... Yes, he is flying home today. What a nerd. In California? That's like the worst state ever. No joke. Hey, look, I'm like a Red versus Blue character. I'm just moving my head up and down, talking. That's like stupid. Caboose is everybody's favorite. Don't even act surprised. Oh my gosh, Caboose is my favorite too. Look, it was either Tucker or Caboose. And I'm gonna choose Tucker because Caboose is Overrated. Know me what? Green machine? Fight me, dude. Throw hands. I will. At you. Don't make me. My second favorite is... Sarge is pretty nice. I guess. I will fight you. Do it. Do it, Green Machine. You don't have the balls. Should I embarrass myself and... I've enraged the entire fandom. If I enraged the entire fandom, that would mean that I'm in tune with the entire fandom. And I definitely wish that I was. But I don't think I am quite. So, who's your favorite Ruby character? Probably Sun. Mostly, I think, because... For one, Gunchucks. For two, I like him and Blake better. They have better dynamic. Oh. I probably just enraged an entire section of the community again. But I don't care. Because my opinion is my opinion. Can I, like, egg people? I want this guy to go... Someone go to the middle so I can egg them. Can I egg that guy from all the way over there? Ha! Dang. Thought I could egg them. Well, I got egg. No, that's snowball. Tucker is like your 6th favorite? How is that even possible? Tucker's awesome. Oh yeah, Crow's pretty cool. True. I think there are a lot of, nah. Okay, because Crow in Season 3, obviously, because he didn't show up in Season 1 or 2, Crow's pretty damn cool. I actually hit that shot. What the hell? Oh, that'd be cool if I actually killed him. What? Am I all out? Well. But I think Crow is... I like Crow in Season 3 and Season 4. But then he kind of just stops. And I'm like, okay, cool. How is he already... How does he still have that much hearts? When everyone is talking about something you don't know and you just sit there. Well, man, that's your problem. Why didn't you watch the show? Even though... I'm one of the people who likes the show and I like the show when it's Monty. Don't so much watch and learn. Nope, I thought it was gonna be cool. Ha 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 ha. Ah, I took over middle. That's why they call me middle. I think I'm gonna win this one. Dang. Alright, well. Now it's just a matter of who's gonna come after. I got middle. However, come on. Yes, Attack on Titan. I love you for that, man. Attack on Titan's probably the best show on the face of the planet. According to anime only fans. But oh, come on. Yes. Oh, what? Come on now. That was BS. Oh. I thought I had something. You don't like Ruby? You don't like Ruby or the show? Because, once again, I think that almost all the characters were ruined after Season 3. Like, they kind of held a little bit in Season 4, but after that they kind of just all dropped. And then Ironwood was my only favorite. I think Ironwood was a good character in Season 7, and then he kind of got screwed up again. I like how you can't even see a single egg that was thrown. Alright. Yeah, I see you. You don't think I'm an idiot. I see you. I don't really like Weiss either. Nice try, buddy. No, that's a better sword. Once again, almost all the characters were ruined. I really want, like, what I've always wanted to see is, oh, what I've always wanted to see is Team Stark. Flashback. I wanted to see Tai Yang. I want to see his weapon, because that'd be freaking sick. And Tai Yang's like a character that I like Tai Yang. Well, I'm screwed. I'm gonna make me food while I watch in the background. Make mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is best. Mac and cheese is the best character in Ruby, by far. You ever have mac and cheese? Weiss, the Ice Queen. If Nora and Glinda didn't exist, she would be my favorite. So by far, Nora. Ren is. I think Ren is cool. I think Ren. Okay. Monty's fight style for each character really improves their characters. Because before, like, when Monty was animating, Ren was literally like a ninja. Like, he's got a very different style that I'm actually animating right now on Source Filmmaker. But it's one of my favorite styles. I think I don't know how to explain it. But Ren is one of my favorite characters. I'm gonna have a sugar-coated donut. What are these? They're so... Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about that. How complex is Source Filmmaker? Crow, Yang, and Ren. How complex is Source Filmmaker? Source Filmmaker is the perfect place to start animating. It's a perfect place for a starter. I learned it in about a week. My very first animation I did on it was the very same day I got it. If you want to see, hold on. I want. I'm gonna find my very first 3D. Where was it? It was this one. Copy link. This was my very first 3D animated thing. And for my very first 3D animated, I say it's pretty good. Or at least I think it's pretty good for my very first one. So not very complex. Monty's animation was legendary. He will forever be our inspiration. Very true. That's Yang. Honestly, Yang was the only part of Team Ruby that I gave a shit about. Other than the dog. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why. I have that model in Source Filmmaker. I should animate as the Y fight scene. Yang is a strange choice, but respectable. I think of Team Ruby, the one I cared about the most was Blake. Because Adam was cool. Adam was awesome. And I wanted to see more of that character arc. But I think most people could agree that Adam was one of the most screwed over characters in the entire show. The only reason I even like Yang is because of the cool robot arm. That's a strange reason to like her. By the way, don't wish for a Team Stark flashback because they will screw it up like how they screwed up Cinder's backstory. They should hire me. I'm a big fan of the thumbnail. Looks really cool. Thank you. That's kind of like it's that right there is literally a Team Stark flashback. My thumbnail is a Team Stark flashback. I always thought I've been writing a show or writing a story for 4 years. Basically just perfecting and adding on to it until the day that I can make it real. A show. But I have a big thing with writing characters. I try and have every character be a character that can be someone's favorite. And I feel Rooster Teeth when doing their characters, they're kind of just like this character is bad. The audience should hate them. You know? Whereas in the way I see it, I think every bad character should have a reason as to why they're bad, and they should have a chance to or a very clear way that they could get out of their bad mindset. Honestly, the reason I like Ruby is for the fights. Everything else isn't for me, other than the dog. Yeah, I liked Ruby for the spirit that went into it. But I had a Ruby shirt. Yeah, I have 2 Ruby shirts actually, but I don't really care for Rooster Teeth that much anymore. They used to be good. Among Us, don't even start. Don't judge you. Dogs are awesome. I want to see where they're going with the story. I kind of think I'm a minute behind the stream because of my trash internet. It might not be your internet. It might be my trash, or it might be the delay in general. I actually kind of think that I kind of think that the island is going to be like the afterlife or something. It'd be kind of cool to see all the dead characters like Torchwick. Roman Torchwick was one of my favorite characters. And then he got eaten. Actually, it's good. It's a good thing that I can't choose my favorite character, because that means for volume 1 through 3, a lot of the characters were good if I can't choose between my favorite characters. We're talking about a show. We're talking about a show that we enjoy. Red versus Blue and Ruby for the most part. The two shows we're talking about. What? Why is the chat box just now coming in? Why is there a... What? I'm so confused. Do you guys see a chat box now? What? Okay. They made Blake completely useless, man. Adam was terribly screwed over. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Adam was one of the coolest freaking characters. They should really hire you. I don't think they would after what I've said. I don't really like Rooster Teeth anymore. All the spirit was sucked out of it. And that might be because they sold out their company. But I don't understand why Bernie Burns would leave one of the coolest jobs ever unless there was something going on that sucked. Kind of like what happened. But Steve, where is Steve? You don't know what you're talking about. There's no Steve here. Yeah. There we go. Look at that from now on. Dude, I'm Potato Girl now. What? I think Rooster Teeth shouldn't hire anyone with potential, so they may go on to make their own stuff. Yeah, that's kind of like what I want. I want to make my own stuff that's original, because like I said, I have been working on a story for 4 years now. And I'm an animator. It'd be kind of cool if I could turn that into something. But yeah, Ruby is unredeemable at this point unless Rooster Teeth realizes their errors and accept criticism. Yeah. Sadly, I agree. I still watch the show to see what's up. But you know, I don't really like season 7 was pretty good. all things considered. Um, Mostly because of Ironwood, in my opinion. But man, they just destroyed his character in season 8. I don't get how anyone would think that's a good idea. Well, what are you? What is this emoji thing? You do realize there's you your nose is in between the eyes, not on to the not to the right of both of them. Ironworks Studios. It's literally burning in my room right now. I feel like Anakin. Terrible. Do I have top chat on? I don't think I've been missing any. Uh, I don't think I've been missing any comments, but I had top chat on. Speaking of Anakin. Speaking of Anakin, what? What do you think of the sequels? Not a big fan. I'm not a fan of the sequels. I'm more of a fan of the prequels and the originals. Obviously, if you're not a fan of the sequels, you're obviously a fan of the prequels and the originals. I'm a fan of Dave Filoni, not the Squeakles. The Squeakles, like the um, Alvin and the Chipmunks. The Squeakles. Is that how you actually spell sequels? I don't. Star Wars. Nice skin, man. Thank you. I changed it so people would stop spamming Steve, the Mandalorian. Yeah, I'm like I kind of like what I wish Rooster Teeth would do. Disney finally for Star Wars decided to say, "Hey, maybe since the people at Marvel are making good movies with good people, we should make good movies with good people too. Maybe we should not hire these idiot Kathleen Kennedy dumbass and hire Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, who are fans of Star Wars, and also Jon Favreau made freaking Iron Man 1, which was one of the best movies ever. The Mandalorian was good, except I wasn't fully invested until the last episode when Luke showed up, in which I almost cried because of how sheer beautiful it was. But like I enjoyed the show, but like I wasn't like, oh my god, this is such a good show up until the very last part. Also, I also really like the part with Bill Burr, the comedian, the guy who was he? The guy who helped break into the facility, and then they had to take their helmet off, and he had to show his face, so it was like ID. Then they talked to one of the Imperial officers, and then they ended up shooting him and escaping and all that. That was one of my favorite episodes too, because that one actually had emotion and really cool character development. I liked it. That was awesome. You've been watching Bad Batch? I have been watching Bad Batch. I enjoy Bad Batch 2. I kind of think that they're gonna get killed by Darth Vader or something. What happened? Cad Bane showed up in the last episode. A spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't seen it. But Cad Bane's not that great that it would need a spoiler, because most people don't. I forgot about Cad Bane until he showed up again. Um, but oh yeah, oh yeah, because I kind of forgot what happened in the last couple episodes. It's getting pretty intense in the Bad Batch. Um, yeah, Cad Bane's cool. I'm glad he didn't get completely destroyed by the other bounty hunter, because that would have been pretty. You're gonna bring Cad Bane back just to make him have his ass kicked by some stupid Rip lunch trooper? Are you okay? Iron Man sequel was really good. Iron Man 4? I feel like Iron Man 4 was just. Iron Man 4 was just Civil War, to be honest. Maincroft? I don't know who that is. But Suphatra. You just. People's names on YouTube are so weird. The sand trooper who got shot in The Mandalorian. What? The one who punched Baby Yoda? Here's a hot take. I think Baby Groot is still cuter than Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's overrated on the cuteness scale. How are you doing with the Marine series? Um, uh-huh. I'll leave it at that. We're having some issues with stuff. But, to put it in terms that I can talk about, uh, I'm also planning on switching it to 3D. Uh, so once I switch it to 3D, I'll be done with stop motion entirely. I don't know, I just think Tomb Raider when I see Croft. Is someone here named Croft? Why is Tomb Raider even a subject here? Dude, I hate everyone in your house. In my green machine, why? Did they steal your mac and cheese? Jumno. Jumnon. Jumnongnart. What country is that? Minecraft equals Minecraft butcher. This is not the way. I got, I actually got, Neapolitan flavored, saltwater taffy. It's got, Neo, man. Tastes just like. But my room is hot, so it's all gooey now. Ow! Y'all are jealous. At your school, no one can say your name right. I kind of wish my name was hard to say, so I could make a nickname, and people would have to call me AK. Oh my gosh, no. It'd be cool if people called me AK all the time, though. Someone was saying lag a while ago. I wonder if it's because my character's head kind of teleports. Because I passed it over the Streamlabs thing. and so it leaves the Minecraft tab for a little bit, and then I go to the other side, and then it... Ryan. Oh, they call you Ryan. Have you ever used Blender? Blender is probably what I'll be switching to, actually. Once I'm done with learning Source Filmmaker. Even though I've already learned it. I'll probably work on... Yeah, what I'm planning on doing is continuing to practice with Blender while still animating on Source Filmmaker, because I have a few projects that that I already have on Source Filmmaker and or are planning on doing on Source Filmmaker that I can only do on Source Filmmaker. So for Blender, I'll probably post some small tests and stuff. Blender results look much better when rendered. That's true. I'm sure Source Filmmaker does too, but I don't render. I made an ocean in Blender though. I wish I could switch the window capture to something that's not freaking Minecraft. I'm glad you never finished the Neo sentence. Why? So what? Yeah, that was funny. Do you know Bad Lax? Who doesn't know Bad Lax, dude? Rhea Juggernaut. Rhea Juggernaut. Yeah, it'd be cool if you changed your name to Rhea. Ryu Hayabusa. I like the one video of the guy fighting for pizza. How did you know about that? How do you know about the guy fighting for pizza? Oh wait, no, that's literally on my Instagram. What animators inspired you to animate? Well, when I first started animating, I had no clue. I was animating because of red versus blue stuff, fight scenes, but I had no clue who animated it until like 2017. And then even after that, I didn't really care about him until 2018 or so. And then I started going through the 5 stages of grief. Jackie Chan isn't an animator, but he still really inspires me to animate. Because these fight scenes are sick. I've always wanted people to call me Chris, but they call me by my full name with many Christian or something like that. I don't know. Can't wait for the switch to Blender. When I start 3D, I'll do Blender. Yeah, Blender is terrifying to look at though, but I've heard, or at least I've heard some reassuring things on Blender. But I've got a very different when it comes to animation anyway. But like, yeah, Jackie is amazing at. I like the comedy animations. Fighting one are not kind of not my type. It's a top secret app. What is? Your way of spying on Instagram. Yeah, Jackie's awesome at martial arts. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. For Blender, I've heard that animation is easier than Source Filmmaker, which would be extremely awesome, seeing as animation on Source Filmmaker is already super easy to me. Most likely because, like, a lot of people, there is a lot of bugs on Source Filmmaker. but I've learned to deal with that as if it was just a normal part of the thing. So most people would probably complain about the bugs on Source Filmmaker, whereas I'm like, God, that's just normal. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, but like making stuff in Blender or like exporting stuff to Blender, I have to relearn how to do all of that. I just figured out how to export stuff um, to Source Filmmaker from Gary's mod, and not that long ago I figured out how to export stuff from different places than just the workshop in Source Filmmaker Steam. Um, so I got a lot of different stuff that I can like. I know quite a lot about like exporting and files and crap like that, which is very annoying. But I have to relearn all of that when it comes to Blender. Uh, yeah, Blender will be worth it. I think Blender will be worth it. I have a couple characters that I really want to sculpt or model. Um, Agent Blue being one of them, obviously, because Agent Blue was like the biggest reoccurring character on my stop motions, and he was the most badass. Um, and since I'm not going to be animating him anymore in stop motion, it'd be really cool and top priority that the first person I model is him. How does rigging work in Sim? Sim? Oh, SFM. I was gonna say, the I is nowhere even close to the F. So how do you misspell that? You don't. Okay, I use auto rigger, so whatever people say the rigs are, um like whatever people say each what is it, limb, I guess. I don't know the actual term for it, but it'll just match up each one, and sometimes they'll name like the pelvis like the waist or something, so I have to correct that, otherwise it'll frick up the model. um Christian doesn't have, but rigging's easy as hell. Christian doesn't have many spellings. It's Crispin, but also spelled Crispine. Crispine. Is it Crispine? You're right. Your red versus blue animations are the most badass ones. It's a British name. Oh, I didn't know that. Who does Agent Blue work for? Who is yelling outside my room? Agent Blue works for Acuborius, if we're being technical. Um, Red versus Blue will always have the best fights. True. Red versus Blue will always have the best fights. I think that, or at least I think they're cooler than the ones in Ruby, somewhat. I don't know. I think they are. I also think that Dead Fantasy has some of the coolest fight scenes that he's ever done. But have you watched the whole Red vs. Blue series? I have watched the whole Red vs. Blue series. I well, when I first started animating and when I first got into Red vs. Blue, I only watched the fight scenes on YouTube. And then later I'm like, you know what? This is kind of funny. I'm going to watch the whole entire show. And by the end I'm like, "Oh my god, this is such a good show." It is a great show. Red vs. Blue, oh, Chloe Carmichael. Hello. Oh man, I don't like names. They're always difficult. I want to learn how to model though. That would be cool. Yeah, I think that because I could make like structures and stuff and like a map or a background, probably. Uh, but making characters is gonna be so difficult because for one, people say that you have to use like a stylus for sculpting and stuff on Blender, and I have a mouse, which it wouldn't be impossible, but it'd be a lot harder, obviously. Um, man, but I could also pay someone. Um, I could pay someone to make models for me. That'd be nice. Uh, but obviously I'd need them to look perfect. Pinecrest is crisp and rearranged. Yes. Um, when one of the bots shot Washington's neck, my head blew out because I thought he was gone, but he was okay. Washington? When did Washington get shot in the neck? Yeah, I'm not even gonna question it. I don't watch that show. In fact, I don't like American animated art styles in general. Was in a TV, yeah. They're real now. It was at season 15. Oh, it was season 15. Yeah, I like season 14 a little. I do like season 14, but I like season um I like season 1 through 13 the most, obviously. Um and then after that they kind of went for this whole really weird storyline, and I don't know how I feel about it. What about Avatar: The Last Airbender? The Last Airbender is a really good show too. Um, I actually thought The Last Airbender was the greatest TV show ever until I watched Attack on Titan. And the reason I watched Attack on Titan was because I was like, what? There's no way this is better than The Last Airbender. And now I think that The Last Airbender doesn't even compare. Um, when they had another team that looked like Sarge and the oh yeah, that was weird as hell. Yeah, I don't. I watched like the first couple episodes of the new Red vs. Blue Zero, and then I'm like, yeah, no. Well, my internet is looking a little weird. Well, at least my audio is good. Attack on Titan is the best. I agree. Attack on Titan is the best. Um, Attack on Titans, it's got more. Um, it's got more death. They're not afraid to kill off characters, which is ultimately, and a lot of shows they fail to like they don't kill characters because they think it'll ruin the show or something, or like the show can't live on without those characters. Um, but what Attack on Titan did is they made a bunch of characters that you care for just enough, but when they die, it doesn't really affect the story to a great deal. The Last Airbender works because there's not a whole lot of characters. Some characters did die, like Aang died, and then he got brought back to life, obviously, which only works in some ways. and they made it work because you knew just how important the water the water that brought him back to life was, and now he like it's one big mistake uh, if someone's gonna come back to life, then you gotta you gotta have you have to have a good reason for it, um, and you have to have some problems come with it. Like, who's your favorite character on Attack on Titan? I think it's Levi. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Levi, dude. Oh my god, Levi is just so freaking cool. God, like, cause Levi, um, Levi's like he does like he cares about the people that die, but he doesn't really think that being all emotional over it is gonna help at all. To even out the Danganronpa love, do you think we should react to the show just me and you? We could, yeah. Um, no spoilers, cause Green Machine and Bunkatron haven't seen the Attack on Titan part or season 2, 3, or 4. Um, okay, Chloe and Timmy, you guys need to shut up. You're angering me. Levi's badass. Yes, Levi is badass. Stop lagging, stream. You're being a piece of garbage. I find it funny how my stream is buffering, yet it says that it's perfectly fine. Well, okay. I don't really know how that would. Oh God! Stop it! You know what? Yeah, I know it's laggy. Um, I might end the stream here before it gets even more laggy. Um, but yes, thank you for watching, everybody. It was pretty fun in the end. Um, got some good questions in. Someone had to say Chloe and Timmy stop. Yes. Um, jeez, that was weird conversation.